Mhm. Barratry is similar to bar. Yeah. Someone who commits barratry, barrator, barrator, a fomenter of usual meritless quarrels and lawsuits, one who stirs up dissension and litigation among people. Mhm. Barratry, vexatious incitement to litigation, especially by soliciting potential clients. There must typically be a showing that the resulting lawsuit was utterly baseless. Barratry is a crime in most jurisdictions. A person who is hired by a lawyer to solicit business is called a caper. See, caper, the bringing of a lawsuit or other legal proceeding without the permission or consent of the named petitioner or complainant. Now, when you just look at the Black's Law Dictionary, yeah, you as a court decided to bring a suit against myself for protection order. Yes. Without the permission or consent of the named petitioner. Yes, because she did not appear in court, right, and she did not consent or acknowledge your court order. Pooh. Now, when you took it upon yourself for the litigation, right now, it's fraudulent or grossly negligent conduct, prejudicial to myself and my family, to issue a protection order where there is no petitioner's signature. Yes. There was no consent to have it issued. Yes. It was not issued according to the requirements of the RCWs. Right. And you used a forgery to issue it. It's barratry. It's an actual crime in the state of Washington, a misdemeanor. Yes. Now, a person who is hired by a lawyer to solicit business, the bringing of a lawsuit or other legal proceeding, yes, without the permission of the petitioner, without the permission of the legal, without the permission or consent of the named petitioner or claimant. Now, let's say you called the petitioner or claimant and the complainant, excuse me, yeah, complained, yes, and she complained of domestic violence and child abuse. Now, I know it's difficult to believe this, but I think there must be a complainant that complains of domestic violence and child abuse. Yes, to give the court the jurisdiction to be able to issue a protection order. Now, it says here, the bringing of a legal proceeding without permission or consent of the named complainant. Ouch. Now, it might be easier for you to understand it that way. Yes. Now, I'm just using the actual definition of barratry from the Black's Law Dictionary. The bringing of a legal proceeding without the permission or consent of the complainant. Now, when you decided to have a court hearing on July 31st of 2015, you as a court, yes, took it upon yourselves, right, to issue a protection order that does require a complaint of domestic violence or child abuse to justify the issuance of it, and the complainant, yes, is required to be the petitioner right now.